Hey guys, so today's going to be all about lips. It's going to be about contouring the lips, highlighting the lips, overlining the lips, making the lips look like a big ol', you know, something something lips, and just looking like they're swole, like you've been lifting with them, like you've been doing the most, and just making the most of what you got. Whether you have little lips, whether you got little tiny baby lips, whether you got lips for days, months, years, we're going to show you how to get the best of them. I'm going to go through lip care, highlighting, contouring, and overlining. So let's get started. Alright you guys, so moisturizing your lips is the most important when it comes to makeup, or whether it comes to anything, because when you think about it, the first thing people really look at is your teeth, but surrounding your teeth are your lips, and nobody wants to kiss you if your lips look like the Sahara Desert on a bad day. Like, you don't want to be looking like that. So moisturization is key, and that starts with drinking water. The first places that show dehydration are your lips, because your lips will get dry, they'll get crusty, they'll get gross, so drink your water. But I love Vaseline. I use this to take off my makeup. I use this to moisturize my face sometimes when I get really dry patches just overnight. I use this for my eye cream. I use this for plenty of things, and I know a lot of people don't like Vaseline, but I like it. So I put this on my lips, and if I'm doing it overnight, I put a really thick layer just so that I wake up, because a lot of times in the morning my lips are very swollen because I do have like moderate to severe allergies. So sometimes I wake up and they're like, so even Vaseline would make a nice gloss for my girls who just want something that's moisturizing as well as gives you a nice shine and healthy look to your lips, and this even makes them look a little bit fuller, as you can see. But what I do with this, my first tip or little trick to plump up your lips and exfoliate them, is I like to put Vaseline on a pretty generous amount, and I take a toothbrush. This isn't the one I use to brush my teeth. I have like 8 toothbrushes and I don't know why. I don't know, OCD problems. And this is a more soft brush. Do not use a hard brush because you will make your lips bleed and you will make them look even worse. And I just get my toothbrush and I go over it. And don't be caught up with someone looking at you while you're doing this, because I've had like, I mean I don't do this in public, but I've had my little brother like walk in and like, supposed to be brushing your teeth, not your lips. And I'm like, I know, but girl. And I just go over them. And you see how they just automatically, it's like, kind of like you're making the blood all rush to your lips, so it plumps them up. And at the same time, because you have that Vaseline and you're going over it with something abrasive, you're causing the dead skin to soften with the Vaseline, and then because you're going over with this, it wipes away all the dead skin cells, as well as it makes them more plump and adds more color because all the blood's kind of rushing to them, and this creates a really nice base for lipstick. So yeah, so I mean that's like probably the easiest and most natural tip I can use. I mean there's DIY things with cinnamon and all that, but you got a toothbrush at home, I'm sure you got some chapstick. Put some chapstick on heavily and just go over it with your like toothbrush. Don't use like the hard ones that are really like hard bristles. Just use a softer one, because you don't want your lips to bleed and crack and do all that, because that's not cute. You really won't be kissed like that, because like you have a disease, and no ma'am, no sir, we ain't gonna do it. So that's probably the best and easiest thing you can do to plump up your lips. And yeah, so let's move on. So I moved you up close so we can be a little bit more personal and cute. So the next thing you can do, and I like to do this when I'm doing the most, and when I want that very like, you know, Rosie Huntington, the Victoria's Secret model? I believe it's Rosie Huntington Whitley or Whiteley or something like that. The one with the lips like, and she's just there like, I'm just here like, why? But yeah, so what I like to do is I take my nude eyeliner or a lighter concealer, preferably an eyeliner because concealer can look a little cakey on your upper lip, especially if you're someone who sweats right here. Take my nude eyeliner and just trace line on top. So let me find one, because we won't be in trouble if we don't have one. Girl, I lied to you. We're going to use white instead because we're going to be super dramatic. but nude would be better. I just can't find mine, so we're gonna trace over. I'll just show you. We're gonna trace right above the lip line. And right now I know I look like a damn fool and a crack whore, but we're gonna blend it out, and you see how it kind of just adds that lift, like you can just see it, like looks like the lips pulling up kind of. And we're just gonna blend this. And I'm just gonna get a little brush with some of my foundation powder. If you had a nude, this would probably work better, but I only had white. And you see how it kind of has that like highlight? And it just adds that like lift. And then I'm gonna go in with a little paper towel and wipe any of that got onto my actual lip. And you can see that it kind of just adds that lift. And this is pretty much like highlighting the lips, kind of like you highlight your cheekbones. So now we're going to contour the lip. I'm just going to get this little fluffy brush from e.l.f. and my contouring powder. Just using the MAC Pro Sculpting powder in the shade Sculpt on this little brush. And I'm just going to go right where that natural shadow where the lip is. Let me go like this. And you're just going to go right underneath. And you're going to focus it right under the bottom of your lip. So right here. And then you're going to blend out. Because shadows don't have harsh edges. And you want this to look very natural. So once again, focus right in the bottom. And then blend out. And wipe off any product you got on your actual lip. Because that's kind of eyeshadow. I mean that natural shadow there. So it just adds some more pout to your bottom lip. So now we're going to highlight with the shimmering product, which is going to lift the top lip even more. And for that I'm going to use my MAC Vanilla Pigment because I just love this. And on that same brush. And we're going to apply this right to the Cupid's bow. And then we're going to blend out. And you don't want to go too high with this highlight because not me, yeah, me. I put some like too much highlight on the upper lip ones and just like went ham, just a big brush, just like going ham. And it legit looked like I had a runny nose and it wasn't cute, so yeah, don't do it. But we learn from our mistakes. And trust me, you won't get where you want to be without making mistakes because the best people out there learn from their mistakes. See how that kind of just adds that dimension to the lip and gives you that really nice Cupid's bow? So this is how you highlight and contour your lips. So now that we have that nice base for a lip color or whatever, I'm going to show you how to overline my lips. And my favorite lip pencil to use to overline is NYX Mahogany Lip Liner, which you probably already know because I use it in like 60% of my tutorials. It's just a really nice color. It's kind of like that pinky mauve color, and I've had it ever since I started, and I need a new one obviously. But yeah, we're gonna overline, and the whole key to overlining is to make your lips look fuller, but not like a clown, but still cute, but still sexy and still kissable. So where you're overlining, you want that really opaque coverage. You want the color to be very saturated and very nice coming down past your natural lip line. Because when you have it just very sheer, you can easily tell, and it's easier to rock an overline lip, especially when it's matte and a very opaque color, because it's harder to tell where that line is. I mean, some people can still see it. If you're a makeup artist, you can probably pick up on it, but I mean, if you like it, then do it, because I mean, I do it. And everyone was like, oh, can you get a tutorial where you don't overline your lips? Don't overline your lips then. I like my lips overlined. That's my decision. This is my channel. This is how I do my makeup. It is what it is. So, I like to start right in the Cupid's bow. And just get that initial line. where my cupid's bow is, because my cupid's bow is pretty defined. And you know, some people like to line over their cupid's bow to give them that more rounded lip all the way around, but I can't do that just because my cupid's bow is so deep, and it just has that really deep dip inside of it. So I go out and kind of line. And the key to making an overline lip, very like, I like it to be very circular, like a rounded lip, because my lips are very like triangular, so I like it to look more rounded and come out and then in. So I start from the outer corner and then line up. You see the difference between this lip and this lip? This lip is very like rounded and very plump and plush. This one's just very like down, straight. And I mean, I like my lips, I'm grateful. It's not a matter of that, I just like going all out for tutorials. And for my girls who don't have very full lips, this is always an option. Whether you like it or you don't like it, here it is, I'm laying it out for you. So yeah, take what you want from it. So this is the top lip done, and now for the bottom lip, if I do overline them, I normally don't. I just like overlining the top lip to get that very like look. But if I do overline, I line right here, pretty within the natural lip line, a little bit over, but where I really bring it down is under the lip. I'm gonna clean this up with concealer because my bottom lip tends to get kind of uneven and not as sharp and crisp. So yeah, we're gonna clean that up with concealer now. So I'm just taking this little brush and my MAC Studio Finish concealer in NC35 and just evening out the lips and making sure the line is crisp and sharp. So now I'm going to apply the lip color. It's a matte today because I want a reason to wear this Lolita lipstick by Kat Von D, which is effing beautiful for fall or any day or every day. So I'm going to apply this over top. Alright guys, so this is pretty much it. I know it's not like a super in-depth video, but this is pretty much the easiest steps I can give you. I mean, you can get little fillers in your lips, you can get a little whatever you want to do. You can use that little LA thing, plumper thing, that I don't have thing, but this is what I know, and this is what I do to the best of my knowledge and the best of my artistry, and I hope this helps out some of you who are struggling or just wanted to expand your knowledge on lips. And yeah, this is a beautiful color and I completely recommend it. Again, it is Lolita by Kat Von D and it is an everlasting liquid lipstick, so check it out. It's effing, like, you would not believe. Like, shit don't stick, it feels comfortable, I don't feel like I have anything on, I don't feel the need to touch up, and I mean, it layers beautifully. I mean, even though you don't really need to layer it. And yeah, so sorry for the ratchetness in this tutorial, but this is me. I laid it out for you. It is what it is. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys like this. And let me know what else kind of like little tips you want on, whether it's blending, whatever. Just let me know, because I want to add more to my little beauty basics series. And yeah, and anything else you guys want to know, and anything else I can help you guys learn about or teach you guys about, or just share my experiences with, I would love to do those. So let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up, because I mean, thumbs down aren't fun. So yeah, I think that's it. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.